Good morning, everyone, and welcome into the Bozard Ford studio for the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. We have the city announcing Hayling Park construction. SJSO helps a teen get a new bike after theft. An iconic restaurant reopens today in a new location, and River City Wrestling Con is this weekend. We'll get to all that more, but first we want to thank Bozard Ford. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. It's been a St. Augustine tradition built on trust, family values, and doing things the right way. For 75 years, generations of drivers have relied on Bozard for quality vehicles and honest service. With over 1,200 vehicles to choose from, no surprise pricing, and the Drive Happy guarantee, Bozard makes car buying truly effortless. That's the Bozard difference. Their award-winning, state-of-the-art facility features 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment maintenance, over 40 mobile service vans to bring the Bozard difference to you, and even Ford's Garage restaurant right there on site. Recognized with the prestigious Triple Crown Award and President's Award, Bozard Ford Lincoln delivers hometown service with national-level excellence. You'll find friendly faces, great pricing, and a better buying experience just off I-95 and State Road 16. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire. Also, a big shout-out to all of our amazing sponsors. We have Old Town Trolley, Bin 39 Wine Bar, B&S Signs, Morning Jam, Canaan Law Attorneys, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, and Sonny's Barbecue. You can support all of our wonderful sponsors and support us with your likes, comments, and shares. You can follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble, and download our app from the Apple App Store. All right, good morning, everybody. How we doing?
Hey, happy Friday.
Yeah.
It's the weekend.
We're here. We made it. All right. And
Blake, are you alive back there?
Try my best.
what?
I'm trying my best to be alive.
Okay. All right. Well, you sound alive.
Yeah.
You don't sound energetic, but you do sound alive.
I am on track to actually have a weekend this week because I have been killing it with my at-home job. And so normally I kind of peter around and don't get my hours in, and then I have to work on the weekend. But I was really determined to not have to work this weekend. And so I'm almost done with my hours. I'm very excited.
Almost done with your hours.
Almost done.
Yep. But, but you're not quite there yet.
Not quite there.
Okay. So
I am 4 hours away.
You can knock that out today.
I can do that. I can have a weekend. I'm 4 hours away.
Yeah.
Do we have a question today?
Do we have a question of the day? Today is National Donut Day.
All right.
All right. And I've just switched it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I think we've asked favorite donut before.
Not to me.
I haven't?
Not to me.
Blake, we haven't asked that on the show? I think it might have been.
I think it was pre-Amanda.
No. I think it was one of those Monday questions.
Okay.
That we do on Bollocks. So
all right.
I'm going to ask favorite donut.
All right.
And where?
Okay. My favorite donut ever, and this is going to sound so inappropriate, and I'm sorry, but this is what Winn-Dixie called it, and it's a white cream-filled Long John.
Wow.
I got a boyfriend once because I ordered those, and he thought I was hitting on him. He worked in the bakery at Winn-Dixie in high school, and I was there to see a different guy, and my excuse was to stop by the bakery and get a donut, and ended up dating the guy that gave me the donut.
The guy.
So when Dixie stopped selling them, and Walmart had them for a little while, but they were triangular, and then Walmart stopped selling them during COVID. And so my favorite donut is gone. It's not got cannoli filling. It's got a different filling. No chocolate on it, just white icing. And that's my favorite donut, and it's gone now. It's very sad.
No longer exists.
No longer exists.
Blake,
the white cream filled Long John is gone.
Blake, what about you, sir?
I'm guessing for legal reasons, since this is not officially a donut. I would have said apple fritter, but since it's not a donut,
it is a pastry, but not a donut.
Yeah,
true that. I'm gonna say favorite donut I ever had is a hot glazed donut at the Krispy Kreme in Times Square.
Hot fresh now.
Hot fresh now. When the light's on, that's the winner, and that's the easy winner.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But we don't have Krispy Kreme here.
Nope.
So my favorite donut here, that is my, when the light's on, Krispy Kreme wins.
Get it fresh off the enrober.
Krispy Kreme wins.
Yeah.
All right. But when I'm here and I have to go to that other donut place from Boston, I like a Boston cream.
Okay.
Boston
You enjoy.
cream. Yeah.
You just dropped that in the comments too.
I like a Boston cream.
Yeah,
So.
we had a Krispy Kreme right outside the movie theater. So talk about like having a great night as a teenager. You go and watch a movie with your friends, and then you walk out of the theater of a late night movie, and you just see the warm glow of the Hot Fresh Now neon lights breaking through the night. And we would beeline straight to Krispy Kreme from the movie theater. We'd still have our popcorn bucket and our giant trough of soda, and we'd get some Hot Fresh Now donuts and just sit in Krispy Kreme and hang out and talk and laugh and whatever. But that was a great night.
I grew up in DeLand, and we didn't have a lot to do in DeLand. We had movie theaters in DeLand, but all the clubs and stuff were in Daytona. We went out to those earlier on in life back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And on the ride home from like 701 South or Razzles or any of those places that are along the beach, the clubs in Daytona, was a Krispy Kreme. Like I lived right off of it was 1792 is what it's called, but it's International Raceway or whatever it is.
Okay.
So it's the main strip of Daytona. I lived right off of that in DeLand. And on the way home is the Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
And I can remember their Steak and Shake was across the street, also open, Krispy Kreme. I can remember almost wrecking my car when I saw the light come on, like at the last minute.
U-turn.
and swerving into Krispy Kreme.
Nice.
So, yeah, I definitely, that was a good, soak up what we had been drinking earlier in the night.
No way.
So.
There's lots of good teenage memories for me at a Krispy Kreme with just a warm, freshly glazed donut. Those are good memories too.
And it was a sit down place. We'd all sit there, and we wouldn't get home until like 3 a.m. We'd sit at Krispy Kreme for 2 hours after leaving the club.
Yep.
So
until the Krispy Kreme employees are like, "Get out or sweep."
Yeah. Well, ours was 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ours was 24 hours. So.
Right on.
Yeah, and we knew everybody's name in there at that point.
Nice.
Because I was probably a little more boisterous leaving the club.
No way.
Yeah. And it's not like I'm bashful as it is now. So.
Now it's time for a quick check the weather.
It is a beautiful day.
That quick check of the weather brought to you by Ben 39. Discover one of St. Augustine's hidden gems, Ben 39, located inside St. George Inn at the north end of St. George Street. With over 95 boutique wines, including 50 rated 90 points or higher by Robert Parker, Ben 39 is perfect for a date night or unwinding after work. Enjoy wines by the glass or bottle in a peaceful courtyard setting with live music adding to the atmosphere. Open daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just stop in and say, I'll have what Irving's having. Ben 39, your taste to discover. All right, buckle up, baby. It's a Hit the Blake's traffic report.
All right, so we got a fun one on 207 today.
No.
Oh no!
It looks like a concrete
concrete mixing truck, right?
Yeah.
Did it turn over?
No, it didn't look like it turned over, but definitely was involved in a collision at the intersection where the county golf course and entrance to KE distribution is right now. So it looks like,
Dang.
Yeah, it's not good. So it looks like if you're going westbound to 207 to Hastings, you have to go down to one lane, go into the right lane, then go around the intersection.
That's wild.
To turn right, but and it's the same way.
It's like eastbound is completely blocked.
Eastbound.
Oh, they're doing a little roundabout there.
They're doing the same thing as westbound traffic as well.
Oh boy!
Turn right, then making a U-turn.
Stay off 207.
Just don't do it.
Stay off 207. Blake, let's go back to that later and see if it cleans up. Like after we do trends, let's see if we can pull that back up.
I've heard those concrete mixing trucks only have a short period of time to get concrete out of them before it seizes up, right?
Yeah, they set.
Dang.
So
lost cause.
No good.
Yeah. That one. Who's ever waiting on that truck just got screwed for the day at the construction site.
All right. That hit the Blake's traffic report brought to you by Old Town Trolley. Climb aboard Old Town Trolley and explore over 500 years of St. Augustine history in the most fun and flexible way possible. This fully narrated 90-minute tour features 22 convenient stops and more than 100 points of interest, including the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Potter's Wax Museum. Enjoy open-air views, all-day hop-on, hop-off access, plus free parking at the Old Jail and Welcome Centers with your ticket. When the sun goes down, experience the city's spooky side with the Ghost and Gravestones tour. Locals ride free with full fare guests through hometownpass.com. Old Town Trolley, the best way to see St. Augustine, one stop at a time. Moving into a feel-good story today. St. Johns County deputies and a Walmart employee buy a replacement bike for teen after theft. A story of kindness out of St. Johns County. What?
I'm just looking at the comments. Joy actually updated us. It possibly looks like one of the truck. It looks like the concrete truck actually had a diesel fuel leak.
Oh no!
It's even
That's
worse.
going to be an all-dayer.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Dang. I heard there was traffic on 312.
Stay away from 207 all day.
US 1 earlier this morning, but it was cleared up today. But they are doing work on Old Moultrie, and it's causing a little bit of a diversion. Speaking of Walmart, it's right near the Walmart area. All right, a story of kindness out of St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, where a group of deputies and a Walmart employee went above and beyond to make things right for a teenager. Deputies James, Myers, and Sharp responded Wednesday to a report of a stolen bicycle, a young woman's primary mode of transportation for the summer. Rather than just filling out a report and moving on, the deputies teamed up with a Walmart employee named Isaac, pooled their money to purchase a brand new replacement bike. Sheriff's Office Public Service assistants then helped with the special delivery, putting smiles on everyone's face in the process. A simple act of generosity from the men and women who serve St. Johns County. I love this story.
All right. And for the rest of you Gen Xers and boomers out there, when she said Isaac, tell the truth, you thought of the bartender on the Love Boat.
I did not.
You guys are too young. But my other Gen Xers and boomers, Isaac was the bartender's name.
Drop it in the comments if you did.
Yeah. I want to find out if it's true. I got a for sure right there. Yep. Thanks, Joy.
All right.
The Love Boat. All right, go ahead.
I didn't watch The Love Boat much.
You would have been very young.
Well, it was on in reruns, but that was it. I think it was when I was still playing outside was the time slot, and so I didn't watch it.
Also, by the way, that for sure was for a different comment.
Well, I'm taking it for that one. Don't steal that from me. Like
Joy.
Drop a love heart if you thought of Love Boat.
Don't steal the joy of Joy from me.
I was gonna say Joy is Joy's my age, so that'd be surprising if she thought of Isaac.
Clarify the statement.
Betty said she did not. Okay.
Just you?
Heartbreaking.
All right. Relocated Floridian to reopen today in new location. A beloved St. Augustine dining institution is back and it has a new home. The Floridian, the farm-to-table restaurant known for its innovative Southern dishes and Florida funky style, is set to reopen this Friday at 485 Old Beach Road near State Road 312 and A1A intersection. Reopening comes nearly a year after husband and wife owners Jeannie and Jeff McNally closed their longtime downtown location at 72 Spanish Street, a space that sold in the summer of 2025 after more than a decade of building one of St. Augustine's most loyal dining followings. The new 4,000 square foot restaurant seats 120 guests and features both indoor and outdoor dining, a full bar, wraparound porch decks, garden space, and notably ample free parking. A side patio will offer fast casual and bar dining alongside games and entertainment. In a statement, the McNallys said they were honoring the memories of their previous locations while looking toward the future, staying focused on fresh ingredients, good food, and welcoming hospitality. The Floridian first opened on Cordova Street in 2010 before relocating to Spanish Street in 2015. Chef Jeannie's culinary inspiration draws from 7 generations of roots in the region's agricultural landscape. During construction over the past 11 months, the McNallys also opened Bee's Fine Foods, an all-day cafe on Anastasia Boulevard, which will continue operating with lunch-only service Wednesday through Sunday. The Floridian will be open Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 11 in the morning to 9 at night, and Friday and Saturday until 10. The restaurant will be closed on Tuesdays. Congratulations to the McNally.
All right. Now, I went over there last night. Rebecca and I did, and got a chance to talk with Jeff, and Jeannie was hustling. And they had it was all hands on deck last night with the soft opening that they had. And I did the chicken curry, which was incredible. The cheese board was great. Beautiful outside space. You'll see it. Rebecca's going to be putting together a reel awesome. To kind of show the space today. So it should be out sometime this afternoon or early this morning. But I can tell you, two people I'm very proud of. When the Floridian first started, they were very young, and they kind of came to me and said, "Hey, we kind of are getting this started." And I was fortunate enough to kind of be a part of the original one.
Awesome.
So it was really cool to see it come full circle. And they brought so much of the original space. Like when we were originally putting together that first Floridian, we were trying to decorate, and there's, we were like, okay, do we make all the chandeliers the same? We couldn't afford to do that.
Yeah.
So we made it more character, and they carried that character with them over here. Just a hardworking couple that really have, done really well for themselves. Very proud of them. And Trish, who was the other partner, she's at the
Bees?
ice plant.
Oh, ice plant. Okay.
She's at the ice plant.
All right.
So she left them and then created her own thing at the ice plant restaurant. So
all right.
So all three of them have done really, really well.
That's awesome. Love to hear that. All right, Gas Buddy Gas Report. Tell us in the comments what gas prices are looking like around you. Circle K at 207 is $3.55. Gate at Mizell Road is $3.56. Mobile and Circle K on South Ponce is $3.61. Citgo on South Ponce is $3.73. Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevards at $3.74. Shell at 146 King Street is $3.74. Circle K at US 1 North is $3.77. Gate at US 1 North is $3.82. A1A Discount Beverage is $3.86. Sunoco on South Ponce is $3.91. All right. That Gas Buddy Gas Report is brought to you by the 904 Now merch store. Want to rep your local favorite and stay in the now? Check out the 904 Now merch store and show your support for St. Johns County's premier news and entertainment network. From shirts and hats to exclusive gear, it's a perfect way to stay connected to the community and represent where you're from. Whether you're watching the shows or out around the town, there's something for every fan. Shop the full collection today on the 904 Now app at the Apple App Store or online at 904nowmerch.myshopify.com. All right, live music today. We've got Ace Win at Casamaya, 7 o'clock. One Good Ring is at Colonial Oak at 7. Walker Road is at Fiona McCool's at 7. Hudson Vance is at Meehan's at 7. Caleb Joy is at Ponte Vedra Concert Hall at 7. Taylor Roberts is at Ponte Vedra Wine Bar and Restaurant at 7. Mishka is at Cafe 11 at 8. Molly Tuttle is at Ponte Vedra Concert Hall at 8. Muley is at Milltop Tavern at 9. Nam is at Sorbez at 9. Versatile is at No Name at 10. Ramona is at Prohibition Kitchen at 10? I mean, okay.
All right.
Closing out the night. That music report is brought to you by Canaan Law Attorneys. When life takes an unexpected turn, trust the team St. Augustine has relied on for over 30 years. Canaan Law. Whether it's a serious injury, criminal charge, family dispute, or civil litigation, their experienced attorneys provide compassionate guidance and aggressive representation every step of the way. Led by partners Patrick Canaan, Andrew Morgan, Daniel Hilbert, and John Westfield. The firm is known for trusted results and strong community roots. Free consultations are available for personal injury and criminal defense. Call 904-849-2266. Canaan Law, legal guidance you can count on when it matters most. All right, tapping into the trends. It's a Florida Man Friday, and I've got another feel-good story for you. Out of Tampa, we have video, and Blake's going to pull up the video. I sent it to him. Video captured a heroic moment. A man at an apartment complex in Tampa jumped onto the second floor balcony to extinguish a fire that broke out on Monday. So that kind of whitewashes it a little bit. Someone was barbecuing on a second floor balcony, and barbecue got out of control. And this dude leaps up, pulls himself over the railing. His buddy throws him a fire extinguisher, and he gets the fire put out. So the fire, which occurred in an apartment building located at River Ridge Drive, ignited from coals on a grill after a resident was cooking on the balcony, according to Tampa Fire Rescue. In the video submitted by Carter McCaw, a resident of the apartment building, the brave man is seen pulling himself onto the second floor balcony by the railings. The man then climbs to the other side of the railing and motions for another man nearby, tosses them the fire extinguisher. After finally catching the extinguisher, the man is seen using it to put out the flames. Good job, dude.
All right. Kenny, Blake did a little research on the story you sent me, and it was AI. It was
yeah.
It got me too, because I forwarded it to Blake, and Blake's like, all right, look here. It was an AI story, so it got me too, Kenny. So
sorry, Kenny.
Yeah, but I like Kenny's story better.
Well, I want to give a shout out to this brave young man.
It wasn't real. No, it's a great shout out. But the guy who tossed the fire extinguisher up, dude, that was a weak toss on the first one. Come on, man. You only had to throw it like 7 feet.
The author kind of shades the guy who did the jumping. It's like when he finally caught the fire extinguisher, when the dude finally threw it to him properly.
Yeah, it was a bad toss.
It was a bad toss.
I so would have been busting his chops if I'm the guy who just got up there.
Like, I'm on a flaming balcony. Could you throw me the fire extinguisher, please?
Yeah. No. Oh. And after going to the Floridian last night, I promised maybe we'd go climb a tree at the park. And I lifted her up and got her into the tree, and I had to pull myself up. I can tell you right now, I'm not as young as I used to be.
Nope.
I got up there and I was winded.
At least you got up there.
I didn't get up there. Well, pride let me get up there. Pride forced me the rest of the way.
Boost for pride.
I got a scratch on my back from one of the branches, which is climbing a tree. You're supposed to get a scratch on your back.
Of course, it's part of it.
So if anyone asks, the last time I climbed a tree, yesterday.
I can't tell you the last time I climbed a tree.
Before that, it was probably about 3 years ago.
It was probably with the kids at Lighthouse Park like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. That's happened to the trends, brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. When the unexpected happens, turn to the name St. Augustine Trust, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, available 24/7. Their experienced, compassionate team moves fast to help you or your loved one get out of jail and back home. They handle everything from paperwork to release with professionalism, discretion, and zero judgment. When every minute counts, remember the name and the number, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds at 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245.
All right, you asked for an update.
Yes.
This is what 207 looks like again, so...
It's still...
It's bad.
It's officially a cluster.
Yeah.
Stay away from 207, guys. This could be... if there is a diesel leak there, they got to get that, because it'll kill everything it touches.
Yeah.
All the vegetation, at least. Not you. You won't die if you touch diesel fuel.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
All right. City of St. Augustine announces Hayling Park construction. Construction is now underway on a meaningful new project in the heart of St. Augustine's historic Lincolnville community. The City of St. Augustine has kicked off work on the Hayling Plaza project at Dr. Robert B. Hayling Freedom Park, a development funded through the city's Community Redevelopment Agency and its Lincolnville Community Redevelopment Area. GEC Trucking and Construction was awarded the project contract following a formal solicitation process. The centerpiece of the project is a commemorative statue honoring Dr. Robert B. Hayling, a pivotal leader in St. Augustine's civil rights movement, whose courage and advocacy helped shape the city's history and contributed to the passage of the Civil Rights Act in 1964. Once completed, Hayling Plaza will serve as public space for reflection, education, and community gatherings, further enriching the cultural and historical significance of the Lincolnville neighborhood. During construction, the park will remain open to the public with fencing around the active work site. The Hayling Plaza project is part of a larger master plan adopted October 2023 that envisions a multi-phase transformation of the park, including gathering areas, improved walking paths, sports courts, seating, a dog park, a kayak launch, and historic signage recognizing key figures from the 1964 Civil Rights Movement. A ribbon-cutting ceremony to formally unveil the statue will be announced at a later date. This is awesome.
No, it's awesome. I mean, Dr. Hayling, he was only here for 5 years, but the impact he made on St. Augustine and what he did from 63 to 64 is absolutely incredible. Martin Luther King wouldn't have come to St. Augustine if it wasn't for Dr. Hayling. The kids, he helped organize and keep kids kind of out of trouble and say, here's the right way to do it. He was a dentist who really went through a lot. And I'm happy that they're doing this. The city is taking this and doing this and making something special down there at Hayling Park. So
that's awesome. All right. Heading slightly north, River City Wrestling Con this weekend at World Golf Village Renaissance. Wrestling fans, this one's for you. One of Florida's biggest pro wrestling celebrations is coming to St. Johns County this weekend. River City Wrestling Con returns Saturday and Sunday at the World Golf Village Renaissance Resort on South Legacy Trail in St. Augustine, bringing nearly 100 globally recognized wrestling icons together under one roof for 2 full days of meet and greets, Q&A sessions, and live wrestling matches. The star-studded lineup includes Goldberg, Rey Mysterio, Trish Stratus, The Great Khali, Mick Foley, Tori Wilson, Dustin Rhodes, Darby Allin, Lex Luger, Jake Roberts, and the Steiner brothers, Scott and Rick, among many others. Show hours are 11 in the morning to 6 in the evening both days. VIP ticket holders can get in an hour early at 10 a.m. for exclusive access to the vendor hall. The box office opens at 9. Weekend general admission tickets are $81.52, with weekend VIP passes available for $172.42. For tickets and more information, head to rivercitywrestlingcon.com. Are you going, Blake?
I think I am right now. So plus fingers crossed for me. I do believe I do have media credentials to that as well. And
awesome.
I believe I was able to acquire a second media pass as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it, but tomorrow.
Friday and Saturday.
No. Tomorrow and Sunday.
Tomorrow and Sunday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, all right. I will let you know.
Awesome. Well, that'll be a fun time for you guys. Are we going to see anything on 904 Now Sports for it?
Maybe. Who knows?
Awesome.
I didn't know Jake the Snake was still around.
Jake Roberts?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. All right. Cool. Troy, how do you want to check the comments today?
So today, I will find my way factually through the fastidious, fantastic fan commentary.
That fantastically fastidious, what? Find?
Fine. Yeah.
Is brought to you by BNS Signs. For over 50 years, family-owned BNS Signs has been the trusted name in signage across St. Augustine and the surrounding area. From vinyl lettering to large pylon signs, BNS Signs does it all, backed by fast installation, expert crane service, and reliable repair and maintenance to keep signs looking their best. Named Business of the Year for 2025, BNS Signs is known for quality craftsmanship and top-level service. Make a lasting impression with BNS Signs. Visit bnssigns.com because when it comes to signs, they do it all. All right, Troy, give us a comments report.
All right. So it is Fish and Chips Day, so I'm probably going to go to Meehan's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Meehan's might be my lunch stop today.
For fish and chips.
Barbara Jean, thank you for coming through with the Isaac thing. Luckily, I had somebody on my side. Iowa City gas was at $3.75. It is Boater Skip Day. I am not participating in Boater Skip Day, but you guys be very safe out there, those that are on your way to Boater Skip Day. So
yes.
Yeah. So
all right.
It's usually is a fun time, but it's a younger time.
What is Boater Skip Day? Like
Boater Skip Day is where people just skip out of work and they just go get on their boat, and it's a beautiful day for Boater Skip Day.
All right.
So sometimes it's not as nice But today's a beautiful day for so you guys have fun.
But you have too many responsibilities with your big boy jobs.
Well, that, and like I said, it's for someone with more patience at the boat
Come on,
ramp.
you're climbing trees. You're a young man.
No. It's more about the patience.
Okay.
It's more about the patience because there's people there that aren't respectful at the boat ramp that normally aren't there. Like, there's a pattern of a boat ramp and how to get in and out and get out of everyone's way. And sometimes this doesn't always work out.
All right.
So I like a quiet boat ramp.
All right. Yeah. Like a nice Sunday or a weekday. Mm-hmm. Nobody's there.
Yeah, I will try and make it out.
We get someone at the boat ramp
Sunday. Oh, it's not that busy right now.
It's not that busy.
That's surprisingly not so, but
there's not a line. There's usually a line, especially on the weekends. There's a line, but it'll fill up.
Right on.
But thank you for staying on live for this game.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have a Stardom stat?
Yes, we do have a Stardom stat. It was kind of it is still kind of a very important day. On this day, 1981 is the day that the first scientific report came out about AIDS. Mm-hmm. And you guys are a little young for how scary this was throughout the entire 80s. And still it still exists today, but the medicines have improved so much. Mm-hmm. But in 81, they still didn't know a whole lot about what was going on, and there was a fear, and there was, we let certain things scare us as a society to do stupid things, and there was some really bad treatment that went on with the people in the gay population in the 1980s, and it's, hopefully we learn from these stupid mistakes that we make along the way. So that's the reason I wanted to bring it up. It's 1981 is the first scientific study came out. They just thought it was some anomaly of pneumonia. Before then.
Yeah, there's the way it was treated for a long time was terrible, and it caused more harm than good. And there were protests, and you can find pictures of these protests, and there's a very familiar name on the signs of those protests.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Dr. Fauci was in charge of the AIDS research at that time, and he was really pushing for an AIDS vaccine, and the approved treatment at the time did not help. And so you can find pictures of these protests with men holding signs that says, "Dr. Fauci, stop killing us."
Well, it was more Coop at the time than Fauci. Coop was the one who was the
Fauci's the name on the signs.
Okay. So I can tell you I didn't know his name in that time period.
No, nobody did. But it was one of those things that resurfaced weirdly for some reason a few years ago. All right, that's Stardom Stat brought to you by Sonny's Barbecue. Craving real Southern barbecue? Sonny's Barbecue, located at 2720 State Road 16 in St. Augustine, serves up slow smoked favorites made to satisfy. Start with crowd pleasers like barbecue pork egg rolls, smoked wings, or crispy corn nuggets, then dig into their tender baby back ribs, or try one of the Pitmaster's picks with all the classic sides, including that famous garlic bread. And no visit is complete without Sonny's signature sweet tea. Sonny's Barbecue, local Pitmaster since 1968. All right, plugs, Troy.
All right, we got Troy's 2 cents coming up in about a half an hour. And we'll see how I do this week.
Yeah.
So
it sounds like it's going to be a good one.
Should be a fun weekend. Should be a good weekend. Everybody be safe out there on Boat or Skip Day. Stay away from 207.
Stay away from 207.
Blake, do you have any plugs for us?
Yeah, sorry, wrong camera there. Got a few bit of plugs here. So River City Wrestling Cons this weekend. So the coverage there is going to be on 904 Now Sports. So please make sure you follow that on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for that.
Awesome.
Secondly, next Friday we have an interview. We have a monthly interview with Sheriff Rob Hardwick. So it's a great full hour conversation as well. But however, next Wednesday, June 10th. We have a special interview. We have NFL Fan of the Year and content creator Tom Grossi joining us to talk about his journey of going to 30 NFL cities in 30 days. His second time around, to raise money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. So
yeah,
that's awesome.
He did it. What, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
3 years ago.
3 years ago, and he raised almost $1 million, didn't he?
So his first 30 and 30 journey raised over $500,000. Then 2024 and 2025 he did two $1 million streams and he actually raised money for both undue medical debt and fallen patriots, families of fallen soldiers.
So he's doing a lot of really cool stuff
That's
out
awesome.
there, and he's got a great following. So it should be a fun interview.
I'm excited to be a part of that interview. I'm excited he's going to be on Stoidum. All right, I actually do have a plug today. I'm going to be downtown for First Friday, so come and see me at Trinity Parish on King Street. We're doing a fundraiser for the youth group, and so if you want to buy some flavored lemonade or whatever assorted treats we have, come and see me.
Flavored lemonade.
Yep.
So
all right.
Can't beat a good flavored lemonade
On a hot day.
In a hot day.
It'll be good. All right. Don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, and Rumble. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
Bye, everyone.